గురుగారు మీరు మొదలు పెట్టచ్చండి.
ఓకేమా. శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. జయ జయ శంకర, హర హర శంకర. Good evening everyone. Let me take an opportunity to read out just for 5 minutes whatever we have completed in the previous classes. Just I will read out what is there. Harihi Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivaranam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyaye Sarvvignopashantaye. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Deeparadhana Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma Deepam Jyoti Janardhana Deepam Haratu Me Papam Deepam Jyoti Namostute. Ghantaravam Om Agamarthan to Devanam Gamanarthan Rakshasam Kurve Ghantaram Tatra Devatakhvana Lanchanam. Next Prarthana Nundi Om Ayam Muhurta Sumuhurtostu Om Tadeva Lagnam Subham Tadeva Tara Tadeva Vidyavalam Daivabalam Tadeva Lakshmi Pateti Yugmam Smarami. Yes Shivo Namarupabhyam Yadevi Sarvamangala Tayohu Samsmaranat Om Sam Sarvato Jayamangalam. Labhastesham Jayastesham Kutastesham Parabhavaha Esham Indivarashyamo Hadayasto Janardhanaha. Om Apadam Bhartaram Dhataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Sriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namam Yaham. Om Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Devi Narayani Namostute. Tadantaram Om Sri Lakshmi Naranabhyam Namah. Om Uma Maheshwarabhyam Namah. Om Vani Hiranyagarbhabhyam Namah. Om Shachi Purandarabhyam Namah. Om Arundhati Vasishtabhyam Namah. Om Shri Mata Pitrubhyo Namah. Om Shri Guru Charanarvindabhyam Namah. Om Sarvebhyo Mahajanebhyo Namah. Bhushuddhi. Om Uttishtant Bhutapisachaha Ete Bhuvbharakaha Ete Sham Virodena Brahma Karma Samarave. Deha Suddhi. Om Apavitraha Pavitrova Sarva Avasthangadopiva Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Savahya Bhantara Shuchi Pundarikakshaయ Namaha Pundarikakshaయ Namaha Pundarikakshaయ Namaha. Achavanam Cheppamu. Om Keshavaya Swaha, Om Narayana Swaha, Om Madhavaya Swaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Vishnave Namaha, Madhusudanaya Namaha, Trivikramaya Namaha, Vamanaya Namaha, Sridharaya Namaha, Rishikesaya Namaha, Om Padmanabhaya Namaha, Om Damodaraya Namaha, Om Sankarashnaya Namaha, Om Vasudevaya Namaha, Om Pradyumnaya Namaha, Om Aniruddhaya Namaha, Om Purushottamaya Namaha, Om Madhvakshaya Namaha, Om Narasimhaya Namaha, Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Tendaya Namaha, Haraye Namaha, Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Harihi Om. Ippudu Iroju I have to start with what is pranayama. That is the next sequence of our Nitya Puja Vidhi. Let me know what is pranayama. This pranayama is a part of Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga means 8-limbed path of conscious living and spiritual practice that guides anyone towards self-knowledge, liberation, and cessation of personal suffering. It is presented in the Yoga Sutras, which was compiled around 200 BCE by the great yogi Patanjali. The 8 limbs of Ashtanga Yoga are Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. These are the Ashtanga Yogas. This Patanjali Rishi has enlightened this Ashtanga Yoga. When we want to have knowledge about spirituality and also worldly enjoyment, we should have this Ashtanga Yoga. It helps both worldly life and also for the attainment of spiritual enlightenment. Next, what is we have given Nitya Puja about pranayama? Purakam, Kumbhakam, Chaiva, Rechakam, Tadanantaram, pranayamidam proktam sarvadeva vashankaram. Only this much we have given in that Nitya Puja. Let me know again, elaborate this. Pranayama is the practice of breath regulation. It is main component of yoga, an exercise for physical and mental wellness. In Sanskrit, prana means life energy and yama means control. The practice of pranayama involves breathing exercises and patterns. These practices of pranayama are responsible for many benefits of yoga. Pranayama is the ancient practice of controlling breath, control the timing, duration, and frequency of every breath and hold. The goal of pranayama is to cement our body and mind. It supplies oxygen while removing toxins in our body. It reduces stress. Pranayama calms the nervous system, which improves our stress response. It helps to improve our sleep quality, also supports our ability to be more mindful, reduces BP. Generally, it is recommended to start with 5 to 10 minutes of pranayama. That is called what we have said in our sloka, Puraka, Kumbhaka, and Rechaka. Let me know what is Puraka, what is Kumbhaka, and Rechaka. Thus, a yogi pranayama has 4 sections. Actually, there is Sunyaka also, that is 4th one. Inhalation known as Puraka, pause after inhalation or holding of the inhaled air known as Kumbhaka. Exhalation is known as Rechaka. Pause after exhalation or suspension after air is exhaled and before next inhalation. What is so I have discussed about the importance and the meaning of pranayama. Let me show you how to do pranayama just for our puja purpose only. This is further we can know where with an experts we can learn the pranayama. First, we have to inhale air from the left nostril of the nose like this. First, what I did, I have inhaled air from the left nostril slowly, and then I withhold the air inside. Later, I exhaled the air from the right nostril. Now, after that, for a while of 1 second or 2 seconds, again we have to inhale the air from the right nostril only, from the right nostril, like this. I have taken from the right nostril and again just I hold it for 1-2 seconds and I exhale from the left side. So this is one pranayama. By doing this, I have already explained what are the importance of this. This will do the purity in our mind and body also. This what is we have to practice it. Why we have to do before the commencement of puja means generally this I have already explained. the system of maintaining the purity every day before commencement of puja. And one more suggestion is also there. Some people say that it is not recommended for the deceased people and old and children. So for them, how do they commence the Nitya Puja? The question will come. One of the saint recently visited our Kanchi Matam. He told, His Holiness told us, just close your eyes and observe your breathing for 5 minutes. That is enough, what he has suggested for women, because they may not be able to do that, and they might have be away from their real gurus who teach the pranayama. So this is what he has suggested. So anyhow, in Bhagavad Gita also told, Nasikagram Stvam Dishan Na Avalokayan. Bhagavad Gita is told about the pranayama. We have to sit on the asana, and we have to observe the nose, how the breathing is. That for 5 minutes, if you do that, that also be called as pranayama. Next, coming to the next subject, after this pranayama, let us commence with what is sankalpa. We have to think about what is sankalpa. There is one more subject is there. After doing that pranayama, we have to do sankalpa. Let us see, understand. Today is the elaborate subject about sankalpa. The sankalpa having many divisions. Each, I will read out. Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Ditiya Paraha Adya Sri Svetavaraha Kalpe Vaivaswata Manvantare Kaliyuge Pratama Pade Astavimshat Kaliyuge Pratama Pade Jambudvipe Bharatavarshye Bharatakande Asmin Vartamanin Vyavaharike Chandramanin Prabhavari Sashtu Samvatsranam Madhye Asmin Vartamani Vyavaharike Chandramanin Prabhavari Sashtu Samvatsranam Madhye Shubhakranam Samvatsare Uttarayane Vasant Shishira Rutu Maghamas Shukla Pakshe Chaturthyam Upari Panchamyam Adya Vasaraha Vasarayuktayam Brahaspati Vasarayuktayam Shubha Nakshatra Shubha Yoga Shubha Karana Evam Guna Viseshna Visistayam Ashyam Shubha Punyatikav. This is the today's sankalpa, what I have said now. Now, each and every part of this, let us understand the meaning of each and every one word. Then you will be more benefited. Why this sankalpa is read out? Sankalpa is an oath. It's a promise before God, before commencement of the puja or ritual. In that, what type of puja we are beginning, the expectations of the person, and what is the system of what we want to do in the puja. Some do with some special desires, like in need of wealth, children's education, health, etc. For that, they say it's called as Kamya Puja, which desires. For them, they finally say, Mama Upat Samasta Durdakshe Dwara Sri Parameshwara Prityartham and Sri Narayana Prityartham, Kuladevata Prityartham. They say Ishta Kamyartha Siddhyartham. They say we want education, we want children's progress, everything. For them, they say Sakala Vigna Nivritti Dwara Kara Siddhyartham, Vyadhi Nivrityartham, Gnana Vapyartham, Lakshmi Prapyartham, they say. For the saints and the very well-known people, they don't expect worldly wealth or anything. They do puja, they offer prayers for the welfare of the universe. They say, for Parameshwara Prityartham, Loka Kalyanartham, they say. So this is a system what I read now. Now let me elaborate. What is Shobhane Muhurte? Shubhe, Shobhane Muhurte I have told. Let me know what is that Shubhe and Shobhane Muhurte. I will read out. Shubhe means the wishing good. Like what we write, no, first we will write Sri. Like that will begin while writing any paper on any subject. Here, the poetic language, they say Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte. There are 27 yogas, combinations. That what is that? That Jupiter, Brahaspati, the planet of knowledge, creates in the birth chart of a person. That is Kundali. The fifth yoga that's created by Jupiter is called Shobhana Yoga. That is called Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte. That is called Shobhana. That means Shobhana means that is importance for Brahaspati, the knowledge giver. So it is so auspicious that Shobhana Muhurta is so auspicious that one of the most beneficial Rajyog in Kundali. Natives born with this yoga enjoy the unlimited wealth and knowledge. So I have explained the Shobhana, Shubhe Shobhane, Muhurte. Muhurte means the time the person begins the puja. Next, Adya Brahmanaha. Next told, Adya Brahmana. Adya Brahmana means the second life part of Brahma, the Chaturmukha Brahma. Brahma has got 100 years, what we got, but they have got the divine years, 100 years. Now the Kali Yuga, the Brahma is running with 50 years, second part of his life. So, Dvitiya Parardhe. Now let us come to, he says, Sveta Varaha Kalpe. Now we have to know what is the Kalpa. Kalpa. Kalpa means it is a time-bound system. There are two words, Kalpa and Pralaya. This Kalpa plus Pralaya, it becomes the Brahma one day. That is called one night plus one day for him. 30 Brahma's days is called Brahma's 1 month. 12 Brahma months is called Brahma's 1 year. 1 Brahma year, 100 Brahma's years is called Brahma's lifespan. That is Mahakalpa, it's called. How it is been told, how many years? 311.04 trillion years. So now we are in the second part of Brahma. I think you may be it's different because it's all connected with the time, the universe, when it has started, when it is commenced by Brahma. This all includes. That means in Sankalpa, we are reading out all the time-bounded system, how we have started this, how the lifespan has started. We have taken in our system. So let us come to the. I will explain again what is Kalpa. Kalpa means a long period, aeon, in our cosmology, generally between the creation and recreation of the world. To create or preparation of the world. Next we say Vaivasvata Manvantara. Manvantara. What is this Manvantara? Who is this? Vaivashvata Manvantara. In Hindu cosmology, is a cyclic period of time identifying the duration. Manvantara means a time duration. A Manu, the person who is directly created by Brahma, his wife is called Shatarupa. The first Manu, he has been directed by Brahma to create the universe. That's why we are created by Manu, so we are called Manushya. A Manu, the progenitor of mankind, in each Manvantara, he creates 7 rishis, certain deities, and one Indra, a Manu, and kings. That's called a directive system. And he creates and he perishes it. Each Manvantara is distinguished by the Manu who rules over it. Total that period, he rules it, of which we are currently in the 7th Manvantara of Koretinal, which is ruled by the Vaivashvata Manvantara. Now we are in the 7th, we are ruled by the 7th Manvantara, the king, Vaivashvata. His name is Vaivashvata. So one kalpa, I will give you one digits. I can't read out that much heavy, very big number. That kalpa, he rules it. What is the divine years? 12 plus 6 zeros. Solar years, 43, 20 and 6 zeros. How is 43, 20 plus 6 zeros? I will read out Yuga, one Yuga, Kali Yuga and Dwapara Yuga and Treta Yuga and Krita Yuga. Kali Yuga, a period is 432,000 years. And it doubles Dwapara Yuga and it doubles Treta Yuga and it is doubled Krita Yuga. So I will give you one idea to you. In Krita Yuga, the people used to live, the lifespan was 1 lakh years. In Treta Yuga, 1 zero has sped away. And next in Dwapara Yuga, again 1 more zero has gone. Now the rest is only 100 we have got. Our age span is only 100. So how they lived? That's in Krita Yuga. Much of time they spent in tapas and they enjoyed their life. The heaven was very close to them and they used to speak to gods. They got very high knowledge about cosmos and everything. Now I will read out. There are 14 Manvantaras. I will read out names. First one was Swayambhu, I told already. Swayambhu Manvantara. Next is Swadoshisha Manvantara and Uttama Manvantara, Tamas Manvantara or Tapas Manvantara. Both it is called Tapas and Tamas. 5th one Raivata, Chakshusha. 7th one Vaivaswat Manvantara. Now we are in the 7th period. So Vaivaswata Manvantara is the king now. He rules total universe. 8th one Savarnika Manvantara. Next Daksha Savarni Manvantara and Brahma Savarni Manvantara. Rudra Savarni Manvantara. Deva Savarni Manvantara. Indra Savarni Manvantara. The divine years, I already told you, 8,52,000 Manvantara Sandhya. Sandhya means the one Manvantara to another Manvantara, the time span of Sandhya is 4,800 years, divine years. So each Kalpa has 14 Manvantaras. A year is a day and night for the gods. Now, The before mentioned age of gods, that is 12,000 of this their year by multiply by 71, constituted what is here named the period of Manu, that is called Manvantara. In Manvantaras, the creation and destructions of the universe, numberless as it were, Brahma repeats this again and again. So, Adya Brahmanaha means the universe has commenced from the Brahma's timing. Like this, so many yugas have already vanished, and again, new creation has been going on like this. It is continued process of Brahma, the Sankalpa of Lord Shiva and Mahavishnu. Where we will get all this information? When you read Vishnu Purana or Bhagavata, you will get entire knowledge of our time. In Vishnu Purana, part 1, chapter 3, it is elaborately given about these timings. You may surprise. Some people say our Sanatana Dharma is so long aged. But what we now say Christian era, you will know when it has started. If you take other religions also, you know, there is a very little span of time they have come up. But our Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the head is Mahavishnu, and through him the Srishti Sthiti Laya is going on. Now coming to the Vaivasvata Manvantara Kali Yuga. Now Kali Yuga, let us speak. How many? 4,32,000 is already told. 4,32,000 is the age span of Kali Yuga. Now Kali Yuga, how many years you have already spent in this Kali Yuga? 5,125 years. That means Lord Krishna departed from this world after in the Dwapar Yuga. So the Kali has entered after the Dwapar. Krishna left his mortal body and went to Vaikuntha. Now Kali has entered. So when Kali has entered, it's called Kali Yuga. He has entered. Now he is ruling. Kali Yuga, after 5,125 years over. And in that, there was a king, Shalivahana Shaka. That's what we say, the period of Shalivahana, a king. In this Kali Yuga, he has ruled. He has already passed 1945 years. He has already Shalivahana Shaka. And Samanya Shaka means 2024. We don't say Christian era. We say Samanya, the ordinary Shaka. 2024. Now we are in 2024. Now Uttarayana and Shishira Rutu and Falguna Masa, Sukla Paksha, and Chauti is there up to 10 o'clock like that. Next it will take Panchami Tithi, and week is Brahaspati Vada, that is Thursday. Now, let me know what is this Ritu, the season. It's called season. Ritu means a season in our ancient calendars. Used in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka. They are same in these countries also. There are 12 months in a year. Every month has its special season. The fixed time for offering yagnas, orderly to do rituals in that particular seasons. You know very well, in Kartik Mass, we will light the lamps and we will do Shiva Aradhana, Margasira Masa. So many particular months are there. In Chaitra Masa, we observe Yugadi, Sankranti, all our festivals, all our rituals. Even in Dhanam, charity, we do on a particular month and a particular time, particular Muhurta, and particular occasions also. For example, Pushkaras takes place now 12 years once. Now the Narmada Pushkaras will begin. So in that Pushkara period is also very auspicious. So in our country, so let me read out for your daily when you want to do the Nitya Puja, you should know what is the season is going on, what is the month, all these things we have to know. Particularly, I will read out. Vasanta Rutu is a spring season. It is in Chaitra and Vaishakha. Grishma Rutu, summer. Jeshta and Ashad. Varsha Rutu, monsoon, rainy season. Shravan, Bhadrapad. Sharad Rutu, autumn. Ashveja and Kartik. Hemanta Rutu, pre-winter or cold season. Margasir and Pushya. Shishira Rutu, winter and cold. Mag and Palguna. So, our system of doing any ritual or any puja, we should know the timing system also. Then only the God will offer the Bhagavan our puja fal to his lotus feet and pray for his blessings. Now I am coming to the in Panchanga. Let me know what is Varam, why this is important, why this Tithi is important, what is yoga is important. All this let me explain for 2 minutes. Panchanga, we have to daily observe. You know, in Panchanga, it is given 5 systems. Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. Now, we have to know what is the today's Tithi. I have already read today is Chauthi, and next coming to the Panchami. So Tithivara Nakshatra Yoga Karanam is called Panchanga. Tithi means ending moment of elongation of the moon, the lunar day, the angular relationship between sun and moon, apparent moon minus apparent sun. One Tithi equals 12 degrees of between moon and sun. Next, nakshatra, ending moment of asterism of the day, that is the stellar mansion in which moon is located for an observer at the center of the earth. One nakshatra canals for 13 degrees, 20 minutes. There are 27 nakshatras in 360 degrees. Yoga, ending moment of the angular relationship between sun and moon, apparent moon plus apparent sun. One yoga equals 13 degrees, 20 minutes. There are 27 yogas in 360 degrees. Next, Karana, ending moment of half of the Tithi. One Karana equals 6 degrees between alone and sun, moon and sun. Next, Varam, week, 7 days. We know, beginning with Sunday and ending with Saturday. So when we say the Sankalpam, for each Varam, we say in Sanskrit there is special names for that. For it's called Sunday, we say Bhanuvaram. Bhanuvasara means the sun is the head of the day. Next, Monday, that's called moon day. It's also say Monday. That's why we say Induvasara. Indu means he is Chandra, moon. And next Tuesday, Bhaumavasaram. For Wednesday, we say Budhavasaram, Budhavasara, Yuktayam. For Guru, we say Brihaspati Vasara Yuktayam. For Friday, you say Bhrigavasara. For Thursday, Brihaspati Vasara, and Friday, Bhrigavasara Yuktayam. For Saturday, we say Mandavasara or Stiravasara. Stiravasara means that is the end of the week. So Mandavasara means Shaneshwara is always walks very slowly in our Kundali, in our Jataka. Shane, that's called Shaneshwara. Chara means moving. Chara means moving. Shaneshwara means slowly he moves. And let me know what is that Shukla Paksha and Krishna Paksha. You know, there are two kinds of lunar months followed in India. The new moon ending called Shukla and the full moon ending. The next is Krishna Paksha, beginning with Padya to Amavasya. Why you should know this Shukla Paksha and Krishna Paksha? General information. Krishna Paksha, Amavasya. We observe some people fast. Paurnami, some people do Lakshmi Puja, Kumkumarchana, Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama. When you begin with this Sankalpam, you will be elaborately knows what is the importance of the day. And you will also come across the man's life is so short. We say that we are live long years. When you compare to the Brahma's creation, Brahma's age, the deities years, span of years they live. When you compare with them, we are very small in this universe. By this, our ego will vanish. In Bhajagovind Shloka, Adiguru Shankara says, Ma kuru dhana jana yavana garvam harati nimesha kalaha sarvam. Don't be ego, be submissive. This human body has been given by Lord Brahma to live in a very optimistic and very pious living and spiritual living. We have to earn, but the earning is also just to spend our livelihood. That's all. So when you read this Sankalpam, you will understand where we stand exactly, how the days are moving. We have to utilize the time. Very auspicious time is awaiting for us. So we have to utilize. Kartik Masa is approaching, Margasira is approaching, Sankranti is coming, Yugadi is coming. So we have to get prepared ourselves to meet the God, to have the spiritual joy. Now, so you'll understand. And one more thing I want to elaborate here. Generally, for Nitya Puja, we will read this small Sankalpa. That's all. For example, when the yagnas or the marriage time or Upanayanam, very in high rituals, Pandits, they have to read Mahasankalpam. In Mahasankalpa, total universe, what are the rivers, auspicious rivers, holy rivers, and what are the kshetras? Everything is being covered in Mahasankalpa. So it has been directed by the Shastra during this marriage and other auspicious times, they must read Mahasankalpam. So Sankalpa, that is in our Sankalpa we say, further some people elaborate, they do promise that during the Satyanarayana Puja or any Gauri Puja, they elaborate again what they say. शुभ नक्षत्र शुभ योग शुभ करण एवं विशेषायाम अश्याम शुभ पुण्य तिथौ अश्याम श्री सत्यनारायण पूजांच करिष्येण Suvasini Puja, Vatu Puja, Kanya Puja, Brahmana Samaradhanam. That they say elaborate. That means they speak before God that other further items also we are carrying in this event. In Mahasankalpa, they say this new couple, they lead their life for the Prajotpatti, to have the children, a very nice children. Like that in Mahasankalpa it is told. So finally we have to say, Sankalpa is a oath or a promise that I will take up this event, this assignment, that I will finish it. And also one more add is there, adding that you are praying God, that this is my human sankalpa. There is one, your sankalpa is there. That is called says man proposes, God disposes. So you are asking God, oh divine, I am doing this sankalpa to do this Nitya Puja or marriage or anything. So I request you to give me strength, to give me knowledge, to give me the resources to fulfill this event. And finally, all this karma phala, I am will surrender. I will this give to your lotus feet. So these are all hidden meaning in this Mahasankalpa. Finally, one more Sankalpa is there, that is already done by Sankalpa, has been uttered by Parashiva. That is called Shiva Sankalpa Mastu. In Rudrabhisheka, there is again and again they chant Shiva Sankalpa Mastu, Shiva Sankalpa Mastu, Shiva Sankalpa Mastu. They say, Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarameva Manthanat Mrityo Rukshi Yamamutat Manme Shiva Sankalpa Mastu. Oh Bhagavan, finally it is your Sankalpa. This samsara we are moving, in this universe we are moving, this entire wealth, entire things, it all belongs to you. Just I am utilizing and living here only. Same way this body is resided by in every human being. Shiva, Bhagavan Vishnu is residing us. He is giving Shiva Sankalpa. So you may understand this Kanchi Kamakoti Pitam as did this Sankalpa of teaching Nitya Puja Vidhanam to all people to recite and do, and let him have even 10 minutes or 15 minutes be spent with the Almighty, and let their problems be sorted out. When you do this Sankalpa and with all prayer, submissiveness, just not reading it as it is, wherever, somewhere, seeing somewhere, and talking and disturbing myself and just reading out Sankalpa is not correct. When you just enter the Puja Mandir, we should say that I am at the footsteps of God. I must maintain the silence and pray. I asked one person, when you go to the picture hall, do you speak to others? Just you be silent until the picture ends. When you talk, others will object you. Same way, when you go to the court, when you speak or be violent or indisciplined, you will be penalized. So how in the world of life, how we behave, same system we should observe when we spend time in that puja mandir. These examples we have to cultivate to others, and we have to maintain the decorum of that place. This only comes through practice only. So let me read out finally. I have already told 60 years are there in Indian mythology. There is one story how this Prabhava, Vibhava, Shukla, Pramodota, Prilodpatti, Angirasa, these are the names of the every year. Now I already told Shubha Krita Nama Samvatsara, I told you. How there is one story, once Narada went to Bhagavan Vishnu Vaikuntha and he had a darshan. Bhagavan Vishnu said, you go to Dwaraka and see me in that avatar. So he came. Krishna, everyone knows it. He was spending with your wife 16,000 and also Astamahishis. There are 8 princes of women. He saw Brahmachari, he was Narada was a Brahmachari, his mind gone, lost his mind, and he says also is very happy. Why not have one wife? So just by Sankalpa of Bhagavan Vishnu, he went to a seashore. There he saw a woman. He married. And later, by the grace of Bhagavan Vishnu, he became a king. And he had 60 children, sons. And later, all the 60 sons was defeated in the one of the war. So they died. So in Moha, Narada was sitting and weeping. That Mahalakshmi and Mahavishnu, they saw and they smiled. And they approached him in a Brahmin couple and asked, why you are weeping? He said, I lost all my 60 children. Then Bhagavan Vishnu gave him a smriti, that is called the memory. You are not a ordinary king, you are my blessed devotee. Then he realized, he said, you are the God, you can enjoy with any number of wives, but I am a devotee. Then he asked, these 60 children, they have not died, they will be called in the names of the years, future. That's why in Indian mythology, the 60 children are the names of these years coming. Each yuga has a cycle of 60 years. Each year of Yugadi has a specific name in Panchanga. The name of the year would be represent the character of that year. The calendar includes 60-year names. Every 60 year, one name cycle completes. And the names repeat in the next cycle completes and the names repeat in the next cycle. For example, for the year 1954, my birth year, 1954, it was Jayanama Samvatsara. Again, the same Jayanama Samvatsara repeated in 2014. Yugadi is the Telugu New Year festival that comes in the season, usually in March and April. These years' names always changes in Yugadi. In ancient days, the rishis interact directly with God. They have got that power, yogic powers. You recently might have seen, you might have learned that the great singer Tyagaraja, you know Tyagaraja Kirtanas, yes, directly Narada has met him and given the books about music. Same way, so many persons. You might be knowing that Annamaya, Now I am staying at Tirupati Sampradaya School. You might be knowing that Annamaya, the greatest person, he has done he recited many poems and songs related to Bhagavan, Lord Venkateshwara. Directly, Lord Venkateshwara met him and he has served him and he has helped him. So, this is how it happens because of the bhakti, the transcendental meditation. It all relates only the close contacts with the divine spirit. So, in ancient days, as today, interact directly with God. They have given information related to our time cycle. That is called Kala Chakra in relation to the Lord Brahma. Below is in Indian calendar, you know very well. Already I have explained 60 years, that is called Srishti Purti. 4,32,000 years is Kali Yuga. 43,20,000 years is called Chaturyuga, 4 years. 71 Chaturyuga is called Manvantara. 1,000 Chaturyuga, Kalpa or Brahmas 1 day. 14 Manvantaras plus 15 Manvantaras is called 1 Sandhya. Already explained, these are the details. So it may be difficult for us to remember, but we should have in mind that this time span has counted from name of Brahma. So finally I will read out. Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte. This only repeating means did I have covered all these things or not? Just my memory sake I am reading out again. Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Nitya Parabdhe. Nitya Parabdhe means second 51 years is running now. The second part of Brahma's age. Sri Svetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvata Manvantare Kaliyuge. Some people say Ashtavimshat Kaliyuge. Ashtavimshat means 28. Kaliyugas have already gone. Ashtavimshat Kaliyuge. Prathama Pade means 5,920 years now. In that 4,32,000 years, the first part we are now just moving. Prathama Pade. Next, coming to the Jambu Dvipe. What is called Jambu Dvipe? Let me know what is called Jambu Dvipe. There's island. Jambu Dvipe means an island. India is called Jambu Dvipam. Bharata means the Raja Bharat has ruled this. So that's called Bharata. Now I'll read out again. I have left. That's why I'm getting myself remembering again, repeating. Bharatakanda, Jambu Bharatavarshe, Bharatakande. India is also called Aryavarta. Bharatavarsha are all historical and mythological names for the Indian subcontinent as a whole. Bharatkande refers to the region of India. Aryavarta refers to the land of the Aryans. So earlier, all we are called Aryans. And Bharatavarsha is another name of India, derived from the legendary king of Bharata. These names have been used in various ancient texts and scriptures. Definition of the term Jambudvipa, land of jambu trees. Jambolena or jamun trees, yielding the Indian blackberry. And Dvipa is used either to refer to an island or continent and planets situated in the ocean of outer space. So, Jambudvipe, you have to chant another name for America that is been given in your book. Jambudvipe Bharatavarshe Bharatakande Asmin Vartamane Vyavaharike Chandramanena Prabhavari Srishti Samvatsranam. Chandramana means lunar years. That's called, I already told 60 years, lunar years. Chandramanena Prabhavari Srishti Samvatsranam Madhye Shubhakrita Nama Samvatsare. This is called Shubhakrita Nama Samvatsare. Uttarayane. What is called Dakshinayana and Uttarayana. There are 6 months is called Dakshinayana and another is Uttarayana. Now I'll read out what is Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. With Uttarayana and its effect, Uttarayana indicates the ascent of the sun or northward movement of the sun. In this period, the sun and wind are powerful. The sun takes away the strength of the people and cooling quality of the earth. According to the modern science, this can be compared with the gradual movement of earth around the sun to the position in which the rays of the sun falls perpendicularly at 30 degrees meridian of the North Pole on June 21st. Every year, called as summer solstice, the northernward journey of the sun from Tropic of Capricorn to the Tropic of the Cancer happens. During Uttarayana, the seasonal changes in Indian subcontinent is from Shishira Rutu to Vasanta Ritu and to Grishma. The period can be compared to mid-January to mid-July when warmness and dryness in weather increases. It has an overall debilitating effect on environment to which we are also part. So Dakshinayana effect. What is Dakshinayana? What is effect? Dakshinayana indicates the descent of the sun or movement of the sun in southern direction. In this period, the wind is not very dry. The moon is more powerful than sun. The earth becomes cool due to the clouds, rain and cold winds. According to the modern science, this can be compared with the graceful movement of the earth around the sun to the position in which the rays of the sun falls over 30-degree meridian of the South Pole perpendicularly on December 21st every year. It's called winter solstice. The southernward movement of sun occurs from Tropic of Cancer to the Tropic of Capricorn. So, I have told already because I have to compile in the short time. I have read out all these things. Now you Jambodu Bharatavarshye Bharatakande Asman Varta Vyavaharike Chandramanina Prabhavari Seshti Samatsarana Madhye Shibhakritnama Samudra Uttarayane Shishiratu Magham Palguna Mase Suklapakshe Chaturthya Upari Panchamyam, because the second part of the day it starts with Panchami. Upari Panchamyam Adya Vasaraha Vasarahitayam Brahaspati Vasarahitayam Shubha Nakshatra. Some people say what is the star on the day, Aslesha, or which nakshatra is there, Shubha Nakshatra. So we can't read out even those stars also. So you say Shubha Nakshatra, Shubha Yoga, Shubha Karana, Evanguna. Evanguna means these characteristics are prevailed on this day. Shubha Nakshatra, Shubha Yoga, Shubha Karana, Evanguna Visheshna Vishtaya, Masyam, Shubha Punyadita, Mama Upapta. Already I have told what purpose you are doing this. So I feel that I have given maximum information about the Mahasankalpa. Hope that you will understand. If any doubts are there, let us carry out for the next class. Thank you and all.
Oh, okay. Namaskaram, Guru Garu. Thank you so much, Andy. Questions next week is okay?
Next week we will talk. Okay, because already 7:30. I have to go to the matam.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Dhanyawadalu.
Okay. Bye.
धन्यवाद.